Well, here we go. Welcome. Welcome in another stream from Sinner. Sacrifice for Redemption. Let me close the door and let's just get this show on the road. Last time we finished this game like what? Hour and 44 minutes? Hour and 33 minutes? I don't even know. Yeah, hour and 30 minutes basically. So let's just try to beat that score. Last time I played with the scythe. Maybe I should fucking play with this something else this stream. I don't know. I feel like the weapon selection doesn't even matter shit in this game. Yeah, swag walk. Swag walk. Oh, someone trying to join to my stream, but he did not see it. Why? Did the fucking OBS fucking me up again? Oh no, it's just because I have the shitty setting of... Hold on, how the fuck to change it? There we go. Now should be good. Like, I don't understand why the fucking, I keep fucking having this shit on YouTube where it just resets my settings. Like, from making my stream public by default, it's just making my stream fucking unlisted. So I have to fucking invite people, through shitty links. Like, why it cannot just remember I want my stream to be public? Why? Okay, welcome. I'm just gonna be honest, this game, what you see right now is just basically a hub. This game is just boss rush with 7 bosses, 7 that deceit and DLC boss. Each one is ripoff of fucking Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Demon Souls. If you play, like the other Dark Souls, immediately you will not only recognize those models doesn't look original, but also their attacks doesn't even look original. So with that in mind, let's just proceed forward. Basically, the premise of this game is you're supposed to make sacrifice to fight with each boss. So you have to get the debuff to fight with boss and all of those debuffs stack on each other. And I always, playing this in order because some of those debuffs are easy and other one are impossible. So let's start with last. And I wanna say this game has a problem where you cannot just pause to read the haiku they fucking made for those bosses. So if I will fail to read the entire text that this game will fucking blast my eyes, don't blame me. I'm gonna try to read it as fast as I can, but Last full channel, a memory of love stirs in her mind, of kingdom sacrifice and her heart's cast away. Trees cannot live without soil, nor could her heart live without his. Yet last be still within her chest. What grows on... I was fucking close. I cannot that wasn't me skipping this. This game just simply say like, oh, read fast or don't read at all. And if you wonder, no, you don't have a second chance to read all of that. And also if you wonder, yes, you won't get cutscene for those bosses, because why make cutscene if you can make a haiku instead, right? So yeah, to fight with last, you have to get debuff which make your shield shatter when your defense is broken, but honestly I'm not even using the shield in this game. There's no point. So let's just go. Fucking 10 points if you will tell me, from what is the ripoff of this boss, Come on. Parry. Okay, I wasn't parry. To remember what game that is. Uh-oh. That bar going up. I'm gonna be dead any second soon. I mean, it's Lady Maria and Dancer, but he has the second phase with attack that you will recognize immediately. Because anyone who play Dark Souls will recognize, attack they're stolen immediately once this lady will enter second phase. Her aiming kinda sucks. There we go, that's the second phase. Yeah. Come at me. Oh, look at this. Tell me from where they stole this out. If you tell me that's a Aldrich, you are correct. And if you have any doubts this game will do something truly original, that should pretty much shatter it. You will be seeing stuff like this for the entire time, so get used to it. And I can parry her... Oh no, I fucked this up. Kinda wanted to have an achievement for beating her when she is transforming, but... fuck it. My original goal is just to fucking, beat this under hour and 50... Ow, second. Stop spitting at me. Now, yes, they didn't fucking rip off the model of this chubby little thing, and it kind of fits for the last. It's disgusting, although from last I expected something what is, kinda like the succubus design, like a demon that seduces people, something like this. That's what comes to my mind when I think about depicting of lust as a sin. This doesn't really look lustful to me. Ow. This looks just unhinged, that doesn't look like lust, that just looks like... yeah, disgusting worm. And also, she is dead. So yeah, this game has a two ending. There is a good ending and a bad ending, and look, that pose, that is literally Guinevere pose. They even stole the animation of that. But yeah, basically to get a good ending you have to redeem the last. Yeah, and banish every other sin, because when you defeat the boss, you can either attack it until it will die, or you can redeem it to get more health. So to get a good ending, you can only redeem lust, and you have to banish every other sin. Because for some reason, she is so special, redeeming her, yeah, gives you different boss at the end. So, yeah, I use the scythe for this one. I might just show you different weapons. I have a weapon, that the last using, but... I forgot what is the button to actually switch it. What is it? Action, heavy, switch weapon, Q. I mean, at the beginning you only have like your great sword and the sword and shield. So you have like this. Yeah, and the other thing you have is this. One you will get from beating the game, one you will get from beating DLC. And I think one is addition. I know for beating DLC you get this, and from beating game you have this. But I think the sword and scythe you getting for free, because this game was updated couple times, but anyway, we're wasting time. Name the... You know what, Sign? This is the stream. Name the fucking next sin I'm gonna fight with, I'm gonna give you a choice, what you wanna see. So... You controlling the progress of this action. Tell me who is next for me to fight and I will fight with him. This will be terrible because some of those, like I said, some of those debuffs are completely awful. Others are fine, but others are completely fucking making game almost unplayable. So yeah, tell me name of the sin that you want me to fight next and I will do it. Right. Okay, and I guess it's not that bad. I think this is a pride. No, this is a greed. This is a pride, right? No, this is a greed. Fuck. Where is the spark? Wasted worthless souls, deeper secret, darkness, mystery, beyond reach of man or god. Drop by drop his knowledge grows, a catacomb is born, for love of greed, a wise man. No, this is the proud Rhodos. Yeah. All he fought for is lost, now he serves only pride. The dawn weeps for him, and the light turns away. Lion of Graur, when will the killing end? Spoiler ahead, this boss model is also ripoff, or not even a ripoff, it's just fucking reskin, let's go like that. And as you can see, to fight with this guy, you have to sacrifice your attack power. And this thing stuck with the fact your shield's gonna be broken. And it will also stack with every other debuff we will get on the way. So here we go. Now I'm gonna use Zweihander pretty much. Gonna try to show all weapons, you know, like kill at least one boss with each weapon, like how's that? So use Scythe to fight with Last, so with this guy we're gonna use Zweihander. The fun fact, literally all of those weapons fucking deals the same amount of damage, so it's not like there is a difference, they just have a different moveset. Don't act so surprised, you know, based on what you've seen. Like, if you have no recollection what this boss is, it's literally just the Tower Knight from Demon Souls. It is just a fucking Tower Knight model, but actually a little bit, yeah, less taller. Yeah, other than the fact, you know, this can chain stagger you, you know, those little sparks that he shoots, yeah, not much to say. But I must give them credit, cause pay attention, this boss is gigantic. And somehow the camera is perfectly fine during this fight. This is something what even Miyazaki and From Software couldn't achieve. Like, that is literally one credit that I need to give them. Oh shit. I thought I have a healing equipped. Fuck it. Eat this. So now he has little allies. Which animation of walking look awfully familiar. I don't know from where, but yeah. This is basically the entire second phase of this boss. Besides the attack, now he hits the entire arena. It doesn't really do anything original, really. Yeah. Just don't get chain staggered by this and you're gonna be fine. At least in this game no one inputs reads you. Like that's also one credit that I can say. This game does better than Elden Ring. No one here input reads you. Eat this. As long as you're chilling inside, you will die by that. Ow. Okay. I mean, this is just like fighting, you know, PvP, the fucking Moonlight Katana enjoyer. Like, look at this, you know. This is literally as this guy would be using the Moonlight Katana from Elden Ring. And also die. Yeah, so instead redeeming this guy, you just have to attack him until he will die. And that's it. You can already name the other sin, you know, that you want to see. Yeah, we deal with that. Cool, now we have Black Goo. Yeah, this was Proud. This was Pride. Proud Rhodos. No, this was a Pride, actually. You see? Proud Rhodos. The Greed was this, you know, Greedy Fistalus. Okay, then let's just do the Greed. The Greed actually kind of fucked me up, you know. The debuff of Greed will fuck me up because... yeah. Health and stamina decreased. I mean, it's still not bad compared to some other that we have ahead, but remember, all of those stack. Like, alone, those debuffs are not bad, but just the fact they all stack together is what's gonna make this insanely difficult when we get to, like, the last sin. And here is the boss. So he is actually the guy who using the scythe. And I promise I use something else, so let's just use the sword and shield for this fight. So yeah, the concept of this guy is if you will hit him too hard, he will start bleeding with poison. So you cannot stay near him for too long. Yeah, because he is all about poison. But don't worry, he also has a attack that are stolen from the Dark Souls bosses. Just wait for it. Ow. Now, this might be fierce, that's gonna be kind of difficult to fight, because my damage, yeah, thanks to fighting with pride, is now insanely low. If you look at it compared to what it was before, like, don't think it's just because, you know, I have this weapon and this weapon is weak. No, it's just a fucking debuff to my damage. Thanks, game. Yeah, like I said, he bleeds with poison. But we can toss this at him and that will deal some damage, assuming it will hit. Yeah. This is a second phase with the ritual. Or no, it's not. No. This is the ritual? No. No, it's not. Now you will enter your stupid ritual, bro. Right? No, still no? You shot. You forgot you have a second phase? There we go. No, never mind. So I guess he forgot he's supposed to enter the special ritual when his HP reaching like the 75%. I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. There we go, now he reminds himself that. So basically, now he covers this, yeah, the arena with this poison. And will start dropping the worms at you. Oh shit. Well. Don't panic, we are poisons, you know. He's trying to fucking cosplay Neo, boss. I know what you think, this sucks ass, but don't worry, this game has logic to some degrees. Stepping into water instantly removes poison. Yeah, crazy, I know. Still, I don't think I'm gonna win this. No idea, you know, but I rather prefer, you know, something logical, even if, you know, most of the things are illogical. Like, it makes no sense why he bleeds poison, or better yet, how this is exactly greed, you know, like, when you're looking at it, that doesn't even look like a fucking fighting with greed, you know? The same as the fucking fighting with the... Oh yeah, this is a second ritual with the terror mages. So basically, you have to kill 4 mages or they will instantly fucking, you know, kill you with the curse. This one is actually easier. But yeah, I was going to say, like, half of those sins doesn't even represent what they're supposed to be. Like, look at this and tell me that looks like a fucking fighting with greed. What kind of greed, you know? Darksiders 3 have better fucking depicting of sins, you know? The average at least looks like the fucking average, you know, like a greed. This guy, no. This is not greed. He kinda looks like a Nito, you know, with that scythe thing. If Nito would be Scarecrow. If that make any sense? That's how I feel about it. He kinda looks like a Nito. Oh yeah, and this is animation if you have if you don't have any items. So what about this? He had the animation also stolen from the Four Kings, by the way. He has the chasing projectile that chase you through walls. I'm not joking. He has the attack that Four Kings do. Like, remember this projectile they tossing at you, you know? That purple shit that you cannot outrun and you just have to take a hit from it. He can do it too, but he decide to not to. You know, he decided not to cast it, but that shit hits through walls in this game. Like in well-polished game. I guess because they stole it from the boss, which doesn't have obstacles in the arena, you know. They didn't even bother to code it differently. Since this projectile is supposed to be used in the arena where there is no obstacles, you know, using it in the arena where there are obstacles, yeah, it doesn't work. The obstacles and walls doesn't block the projectile because the fucking boss when they're stolen this attack from doesn't have any. So yeah, in case you have wonder, yeah, this game trying to steal whatever it can, and it sucks ass because of it. So now let's just replace the sword and shield with the scythe and shield that Pride was using, and tell me name of the other sins so I can criticize, you know, this game. I wonder who will kill me. Who will kill me? Wrath. Oh joy! This guy. Yeah, this will fuck me for the rest of the fucking life. The end of path and the beginning. Testament to war against sin. Behold your soul withering in hellfire. Do you understand now, sinner? This is wrath. Your sin, your faith. I mean, wrath is kind of easier to portray. Just fucking, you know, drop the big guy that fucking, you know, flays a lot, like the hell or something. And yeah, defensive power decreased and self-healing ability lost. Basically, you will now take double the damage. So yeah, now I will take double the damage, but that's okay, because I killed the fucking Pride and the Greed. So maybe it won't be that bad, but trust me, if you will see this boss any second now, immediately you will recognize again what kind of boss this is, like what kind of reskin this is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, look at this and tell me. Exactly. Like the guy didn't even show up and you already know what was coming. Crazy, right? And also this boss is great because it's literally RNG AoE spam, like... Yeah. It's just whatever this guy will decide to do. He can fucking, you know, start spamming AoE, or he can do fucking, you know, platform breaking. The fact can you even damage him once is completely dependent from RNG. Sometimes you can take half of his health, sometimes he will just spam, yeah, the projectile attack like this. This entire time he didn't even put his arm down once yet for me to hit it. Yeah, look at this. I'm debating should I even kill myself. Should I kill myself because yeah, I didn't hit him once yet. And he's breaking platform again after spamming AoE 8 times. Like honestly, old Iron King is better than this shit. I mean, look at this. You can see what you can tell. The guy, it is not like that, you know. You might look at this and say like, oh, but the guy doesn't have another attack. He does have plenty melee attack as well, you know, but he choose not to use any. Yeah. He can do something like this where you can hit him, he can try to punch you, where you can hit him too, but you know, he might also decide not to. Because of why not? This is actually like one of the worst bosses in this game. And now I break one of his gauntlets. So I'm dealing slightly better damage. But in this fight, even my consumables and throwables are garbage since the guy just chilling in the lava, so I cannot throw the firebomb at him. and the spears doesn't doing any damage to him. So they purposely designed it for, you know, you to pray to the Eren Jesus who give you a helping hand. Because every time, yeah, the guy that does AoE, you can do nothing than just standing still and wait. Yeah, like he does right now. Like, I mean, like, look at this and tell me there is like something I can do, you know? Yeah, and this will, break platform some more. He's not even halfway. Look at this shit. Like previous stream, I was stuck on the last scene, and I kind of, you know, did this one right after. Oh, by the way, that one shot me. Clever, right? Amazing boss fights. It feels more like a fucking, you know, Elden Ring boss than anything else. At least Dark Souls 2 wasn't that shit. Like, if you look at the fucking stolen content from Dark Souls 2, you know, if you look at this make the fucking Old Iron King actually a good boss. Old Iron King in Dark Souls 2, fucking, you know. This made Malenia look like a good boss. Like, at least Malenia doesn't spam the billion AoE. This is just Promise Consorada and dog shit. Yeah, kill me. How about new rules? If the guy refuses to fucking place his hand down for me to hit him, I'm just gonna fucking kill myself immediately, just not to fucking, you know, wait. Yeah. How is that for the rule? See, if he would start the fight with something like this, I will be perfectly fine. But you know, we can start the fight with shit like that. You know, why not? This is actually the best attack because while those trash guys are here, I cannot even attack him. Yay. I'm so glad. I'm not mad. No, I'm not. I'm kinda surprised he didn't destroy platform just yet, you know? Like, realistically, he could. But why, if he can just fucking play with me? I'm literally his bitch. He's looking at me and I'm like, yeah. What you gonna do to me, you know? What you gonna do to me, bro? I can do whatever. I can fucking decide to not be, you know, I can decide to refuse to take hit, you know? I can just swag fucking, you know, swag wait? No, that is not even English. You have a swag walk, so you can have also swag standing, you know? He can just pretty much stand still and I wouldn't be able to put a finger on him. He doesn't even feel like he's supposed to be in this game because, you know, my moveset doesn't really match up his moveset. Even if the Old Iron King wouldn't be fucking, you know, punching. By the way, thanks. Even if Old Iron King in Dark Souls 2 wouldn't be fucking flailing his arm for you to hit him, and I mean like ever, he would only use laser and AoE, or he would summon the fireball, you could still use bow, magic, troubles, all that cool stuff. This game doesn't have the character creation. All you have is just those consumables that you see from very beginning, and by the way, look how much damage the sword that falling from the fucking random place in single frame did to me. That literally took almost entire health and it just fucking appeared out of nowhere. I didn't even see it. Did you saw it? I didn't see it. So yeah, rough it is. Definitely depicting of the depiction of Wrath. This is like fucking, you know, bro, this game is just dog shit, like. Wow, I almost died. I mean, like I say, almost. Look at this, you know, take a picture of it. Yeah. The damage of those swords is like so high, it's higher than my fist. Like, look at this. Holy crap. Just give me some more, like... I said I'm gonna beat at least one boss using the fucking different weapon, but yeah. You should see this game at release. Everyone was bashing this game. Literally, that's why they give you all those different weapons, you know? Just to coddle people who were fucking fed up of, you know, stealing assets and everything. And as you can see, yes, you can deflect those swords right back at him. But the thing is, those sword doesn't fucking... Trajectory of those sword is not logical. Because as you can see, I'm standing in front of them and hitting them. And they're just flying in random direction instead. It makes completely no sense where those swords will go, so even if I will hit 3 of them, you know, standing in front of it. Like for instance, look at this. Yes, that was definitely the direction where I was fucking facing, like... Sure, yes. Honestly, I have more fun watching where the swords will go than actually fighting with this guy because it's so stupid. So, yeah, we might just fucking, you know, since this point just focusing only on hitting those swords because it's so fucking hilarious to see how fucked up is the physics. Yeah. I'm glad you dropped to the stream, you know, I'm glad I'm fucking playing this. Maybe this will actually make me like the Elden Rings, you know, some more. Like after playing this dog shit, maybe I'll appreciate it next time, once I will get to like the Fire Giant, because Fire Giant is the next boss that I have to fight with in Elden Ring. Can't even speak. So yeah, like... Bro, you didn't even see the Envy, you didn't even see Slots, you didn't see... Glutton is kinda like the fair boss. But you should see the DLC boss, like... I literally cannot stop laughing at the DLC boss, because this game has a free DLC boss called Avatar of Cowardice. I think that's his name. But yeah, from beating this boss you getting the weapon I'm using right now, and as you can see, weapon I'm using right now is kinda ass. No, actually weapon is good, it's just the boss is ass. Because, you know, I might use it or I might not use it, it's up to him whenever I can. So yeah, notice how most of the time I'm dying having all healings, mostly because some random shit, like I almost walk off because I couldn't even see what is behind me. Crazy, right? Yes. Fucking yeah, drop your fist. It's like the best amount of fucking damage we did to the guy. Okay. That was fake. Yeah. I swear, this should have just slight little bit more range, I promise you. There we go. Drop it like this. And now you will break the platform. Okay. And you will hit me. What about this? I mean, this hitting his arm for minimal damage. I'm kind of surprised you can even lock onto his arm, you know? Like, that's crazy. And even more crazy is the fact he literally just spamming this now. That's sick. So I guess we're back to AoE spam. Lovely. Yeah, we back to this. Good. Ah. Oh, joy. You would think if you are close, he will drop his hand, you know, and he only does it to provoke you to be closer. No, the guy does what the fuck he wants, you know, whatever he fucking wants. Like, you can stay close, you can stay far, it's totally up to RNG which attack he's gonna do, so it doesn't matter where you're standing. And as you can see, hitting his torso pretty much doesn't do anything. Yes, you cannot even block that, that's the funny part. Those things just drops from the sky, you cannot block them, staggers you, dealing more damage than his fucking fist. And if he will decide to do the attack while you are staggered, then you will die immediately, because simply damage of the sword is higher than damage of his fucking fist. How the fuck does that even make sense? I don't know. Ask the idiot who made this game. Maybe in the world where he living, that actually make me fucking, you know, that actually makes sense. So yeah, next time when you start talking about Elden Ring, think about what you're seeing right now. You didn't even see like the whole game yet, you know, you only seen 3 bosses, which is not even half of the roster. Trust me, this stream won't end until we will finish this. I refuse to fucking stock at this. I fucking refuse. I knew I'm gonna be stuck on this guy, because this guy is just ass. Like, notice how I kill previous fucking bosses without dying once? Yeah, look at this. Here I'm just dying immediately, and mostly because of the stupid swords. Okay, yeah, just like that. Hit me with fist, and just because in this game you also don't have iframe when you are on the floor, you can just fucking ask for the god to drop the sword in a place where I'm on the floor, so I cannot move, so I will die. So you have low chance to even deal damage to the guy, and you have low chance to not get hit whenever he uses his sword. And he uses his sword every time he will break the platform. So it's like playing Tekken all over again. You're just fucking gambling all the time. Yeah. I don't know, we're just gonna be chilling here. You think it will actually help in any way? I doubt it. And that is, yeah, the slap. Yeah, do this. At least I can hit you when you're doing that. Yeah, and now he will break the platform, and he will use the sword right after his approach. And yeah, I can't block, so yeah, there is that. I mean, they're giving you indication where those swords will strike, but how is supposed to fucking dodge it if... yeah. Sure, buddy. Just do your do, please. The swords deal even more damage to him than my weapon. Do you see this? Please tell me I'm just saying things and that's not actually true. Like, actually deflecting the swords deals more damage to even the boss than my weapon. Because the swords are so fucking powerful. Okay. Sure. You don't have to apologize, just sit and laugh, you know. Oh, that did not even hit me, but okay. I'm just like concerned about him using the swords now. Like, I don't concerned about AoE spam. Yeah, I'm concerned about this. I don't know how you're supposed to deal with that. Especially when he does the other attack, you know. And while those swords are here, yeah, cool. while the swords are here, he can literally fucking use the attack to, yeah, send those swords flying at me. Even if I'm like right ahead of them. He can just do it, because of course. Wee. Call it right away. What we will do now? Still break this one. I just realized that. Now. And we get into the final part, which is the lowest platform, and he is like halfway. So watch him killing me immediately just because of the stupid swords. You cannot actually run out of platform because I'm pretty sure he will stop, you know, destroying them if you're gonna be at the very end. But if you are at the very end, which is like one, yeah, platform destroy from where we are right now, then you're gonna be, you know, like having hard time dealing with all this shit. I mean, like, look at the ground. And also, this is instant one shot in case you didn't fucking had enough bullshit flying at you, setting the fucking ground on fire. Yes, his laser is also guarantee instant one-shot move. So yeah, rough it is. I like how he's fucking, you know, pimp slap or bitch slap, call it whatever. He fisting my ass, deals the least amount of damage. Like, do you see this shit? His every other attack does way more damage than just me, you know, than just, you know, his fist. His fists having iron gauntlets, so they're supposed to deal the most amount of damage and they do in the least. I don't know about you, but if the giant monster would fist me in the face, you know, it would deal more than just a tickle. Guarantee. But this guy, no. Just like they couldn't even fucking, you know, grasp the concept. What should deal the most amount of damage? Random fucking sticks, you know, random chopsticks flying from the sky? Or the giant fucking, you know, guy fisting your ass? Oh, I guess we choose the chopsticks, you know, because they are sharp. LOL. And tell me I'm ignorant, you know? Maybe I just don't understand the beauty of this. Maybe creator, you know, of this game is like some sad human being who's sitting, you know, all day in basement, you know. He looking at the fucking, you know, genius that From Software did with the Dark Souls, and he's like, OMG, I died to the pinwheel because no one wanted to help me. So as revenge, I will fucking rip off what they did, you know. But I will do it better. You know? People complain about Dark Souls is inconsistent, don't worry, I will make it completely random, so that way I cannot complain about lack of consistency. Because lack of consistency will be the fucking, you know, the main thing, what's gonna be the main theme in my game. And if the game is built around something, you know, you cannot complain, it only happens sometimes. And how the fuck does that even hit me, can I ask? Are you earthbender by any chance? So you fucking, you know, bend the air when I am fucking, you know, near you, so you will taking that, so you will deal damage to me? As you're not dealing enough damage with your other shit? Like, we literally are so close right now, you know, it won't get any closer. Look at his health. I think this is like the best attempt we had so far. Nah, until he does that, then I'm fucked, basically. Nah, I wasn't fucked before, I am now. Yeah, because now he also breaks the fucking platform, so... Now we are at the very end. And now we just have this small space to move around. And And I would like to say he used the sword twice this time. So that's cool. I do like that. Like, I just wish to know what they want you to do. Oh god, here's the instant killing laser. Okay. Like what? Now he doing the slap? Great. And you are dead. Finally. Oh my god. Fall so I can fucking kill you. I'm pretty sure if you will fall, you have to fight with this guy again. So, name the next sin. I'm fucking drained already, but name the next sin so we can fucking laugh. And also let me fucking switch this weapon to try with this. Perhaps. Oh, now we are some serious shit. Like, Sloth is technically the easiest boss in this game, but the debuff he gives you will make this gameplay unplayable. So I guess good we killed that guy, cause, yeah, this is gonna be some shit. Slothful Yordo, can you see the end of all things? Can you see the void beyond? The thief, the murderer, the usurper, fortune, power, glory, all has turned to dust. Your grace, my king, do what you must. Bring this world to ruin, let this endless dream die. This gonna suck ass. I remember being like the stock the longest time on Yordo. You will collapse when exhausted. So basically, when you run out of stamina, yeah. When you run out of stamina, your character will get paralyzed for like 2 seconds. This, I mean, like the kind of sacrifice fits the depicting of fucking, you know, depicting of Sloth, but basically if you wanna know how it is, like, yeah, it's basically that. I mean, with this weapon, I guess it's not that bad because it doesn't take that much stamina. The heavy weapon takes more. But again, look at the boss and tell me this is good depiction of Sloth. Like, this is a Sloth for you. Welcome in Roma, you know. Ave Caesar. Bro, that shit does no damage through parry. Holy crap. This truly does no damage. Wow. Nah, good thing their guys doing damage, but me? Oh, fuck it, like... Yeah, get sandwiched. No, I think it's just this weapon. Like, I think they coded this weapon to be shit or something. Because there is no way, like, I understand, I have a debuff that makes me deal less damage. But its shots still deal decent damage through parry. Like, let me try with this. I'm pretty sure those swords are just bugged. I mean, they are stuck anyway, and this takes so much stamina I can swing it once, perhaps, but it's not the fight where you're supposed to swing, you know? Like, here you're just supposed to wait for the guy to attack you, parry him, and counter-attack him. That's it. Until you will reach the phase 3, this is literally all what you can do. Don't even bother with his other guys, because they're gonna endlessly respawn. Yeah. Just go for it, man. How about this? You see, that does damage, so I don't know what is the thing with the sword. I guess we can add this to the list of the shitty things. They couldn't even design the fucking new weapon well. And also, I couldn't move, in case you wondered. Because the fucking being chain stagger in this game is something what happens often. Yay! So I guess this is a fucking thing, you know, like... This took me the longest time during the last stream. I mean, granted, if I can get him to second phase, then I can kill him. Or to the third phase, technically. Because I have a supplies now. Like, last time I didn't have the supplies, but I have supplies now. So, if I can fucking get, like, what? 6 parry, this will be it. 6 parry without being sandwiched, this will be it. And look at his running animation. Like, did you see this? That looks so hilarious, holy crap. Yeah. Fucking... form the turtle. I mean... Just eat this for me, brother. So now... Yeah. Now he's gonna be doing the thing where he will call his soldier to try to fucking sandwich me. Which I can use to kind of run at him and try to attack him. Yeah, then simply get parry, riposte him and it will deal, yeah, good amount of damage. Additional point for not being... Yeah, okay, just position yourself properly because this guy will run where you're standing. In a way where, you know, when they finish, none of them will be next to you. Yeah. Okay. This is called boss indeed, you know, it's just one guy, surrounded by other guys. I mean, I guess parry is kind of easy. I mean, very easy, but... It is what it is. And now we are in second phase, where the parry timing is totally different. Or we are not. We should be. Thank you for iframe when I was in that animation, but yeah, now we are in the second phase. So basically now he has Zweihander and that kind of makes him easy because now he doesn't fucking bother to dodge your attacks kind of like at all. You can try to parry him, but it's gonna be harder, but other than that, you can see those spear literally hitting him from anywhere. You thought the fucking Dark Souls 3 fire bombs have a good tracking? Bro, look at this. The human cannot throw the spear as fucking accurate as this guy. There we go. Next is... Dear God, this game truly is experience, so let me just try this then. Dual swords, what left at this point? The Gluttony and the Envy, I believe. And DLC, but we'll do DLC at the end, so Gluttony or Envy. Gluttony first. Oh, good, because Envy will fuck me up well with all those debuffs. So anyway, Gluttonous Chamber loose, the treasure spoke, make a choice, take a gift of gluttony, devour and live or starve and die. Flesh, blood, bone, dust, the crew is gone, the hunger remains. This is like gluttony is technically not a difficult boss, but again, just like with Slothful Yordo, the buff is, yeah, number of potion decreased, healing rate decreased. So now I have a 5, healing instead 7, and now they will heal just like in Dark Souls 2. So yeah, it's not instant anymore, like a fucking Blood Veil in Dark Souls or in Bloodborne. No, now it's just pretty much Dark Souls 2 slow as healing, basically. And here is the boss. I mean, at least the model is cool, the arena is cool, and we have the same weapon. And yeah, literally as I said, the arena is cool. It is cool until this happens. So yeah, this is why I'm gonna die in this boss fight, I feel. It's just because I cannot see what is fucking, five fucking steps away from me. Basically, with certain attacks, he can break ice and create those, ice shrapnels. So my dodge timing is, the exhaustion is gonna be fucking problem now. Because I love to mashing dodge, and now I have to pay attention to my stamina. But basically, at certain part of this fucking arena, there is a fucking, ice that can crack and make you fall. So you have to watch your steps, basically. That's the catch. He can also fall, but he will just jump back, with the attack. Yeah, with the same attack, which happens when he crashing those icebergs, basically. Just rain of small ice shards. Yeah, and his fucking grab is instant one shot, so don't get hit by that. But other than that, it's actually not the difficult boss, You can kinda see his tracking is kinda ass. Yeah, you can kinda stay behind him and stagger him easy. Just don't mash. Don't mash and you're gonna be fine. Or also I forgot, I have a fire weapon which I can use. But the fire weapon in this game, look at my health. The fire weapon literally drains your health as long as it's active. I have no idea in what matrix they were living, but it is true. You can see on my health bar. Yeah. Good job, bro. Your tracking is like so well. It's not the fact my own weapon killing me right now. Yeah. Okay. Sure. That did not hit me. Do your other attack. Please. Yeah. So when he does this, you can hit him plenty times. It's literally the best attack he can do. Just do it again. Yeah. So you see now the ice will break, in the place behind him. Uh-oh. Now hit this. There we go. I mean, he hit that and he hit me, That was my fault. I shouldn't have stand there. And we even met. But I'm sorry, I cannot stop nothing. I cannot stop laugh too. I mean, don't you think that someone who is like, someone like this, like when you're looking at the model of this guy, you would expect his moveset is gonna be based on like the earthquake or storms or something like that. No, he can randomly fucking start cosplaying Sonic the Hedgehog and roll with the high speed like it's nothing. Because it makes perfect sense, right? Yeah. Just like for the boss to have heat-seeking swords falling from the sky. That dealing more damage than the fucking Iron Fist. I mean, granted that this boss is like way easy. Nice, good job. Kill Falling Starvis. I mean, it's not as stupid as this, I mean, he kind of is in a shape where he can do this. And before you say this guy is also in a shape where he can do this, but the Falling Starve Beast has the animation of jumping, And then it's like a front flip. It's not typical fucking rolling ball Sonic style, Well, this guy, no, he literally spin dash into me instantly. Like, he doesn't even have animation, He literally just spin dash in place and he's just fucking, cannonball into you. It's not the same, bro. I'm sorry. Even Elden Ring looks better, you know. Like, I'm not gonna say it's better, you know, as a game. Actually, maybe it is better as a game when it works properly and it's consistent with the poison shit. I only hate it because it's inconsistent as fuck, but compared to this, I mean, yeah, now do your fucking spin Sonic fucking, you know, ball, please. Ow. Like, I don't know where you're supposed to stand, you know, because the idea is you're supposed to hide behind one of those icebergs. Because it's supposed to, it's supposed to hit the iceberg with it like this. But if he will get you while he's doing that, then you are just basically fucked. And that's it. So you can see it's a win or lose situation. If he will hit this iceberg, he's gonna be staggered for so long for you to hit him like the 7 times. But if he will hit you, then you are dead instantly. That's it. And now he can eat me twice, basically. Oh shit. No? No Sonic Speedball just yet. Okay. Can I hit you? There we go. Now you wanna start the healing, right? I mean, why even fighting with you? Can I just do this? There we go. Eat shit. Since those spears can also stagger enemies if they hit them twice, I mean, yeah, exhaustion. Cool. You choose your attack very, very bad, my pal. And I promise you, if the fucking Raph wouldn't be such a fucking cunt to fight, we would be finishing this game by now. We would be at final boss already. But no, he has to be the most fucking cancerous boss from all. I'd rather fight with Promised Consort Radahn than that bitch again. Anyway, we got like 2 bosses to go. In main game and the 1 DLC boss, but DLC boss is so ass, we will kill him first try, I promise you. So yeah, we did this weapon, we did every single weapon, so let's just go back to Scythe now. Since this is only one weapon that is worth using, it has the most amount of range, the coolest moveset, and it takes very little stamina. So anyway, Envious Living Undog. She was adored, worshipped, but loved? Never. Her star burned too brightly and envy grew in her heart. She grew to hate to those who loved, who does her dark shadow thrived or something. I don't know that last line, but yeah, the scythe is literally the cool thing. And I would say this is probably the most interesting boss from all in this game. Like, I'm not gonna even talk shit about it. It's just insanely difficult because now we have no supplies. So before we had like the 20 spears, now we have 10. We had like the 7 fire bombs, now we have 3, and we don't have fire weapon. But the fire weapon buff suck ass because it drains your health as long as it's active. That's why I'm never using it. So yeah, at least with the supplies I could kill the other bosses easy. Just to be stuck on her now. So yeah, that's the Envy. Welcome in Red Hall. Ow. Okay. You can parry this boss. Okay, that was an awful start. I kinda wanted to retry after I failed to parry her axe at the beginning. So that was my fault. In fact, I played this completely wrong. You can toss the spear at her to dispel the stupid flying dagger. And that's what I should do. Or, you know, she can just completely miss with this. That's good too. There we go. Ow. So you see, we're dealing huge amount of damage with Scythe. Just don't stay too close. Yeah, when she casting her spells, you should be fine. It's a tricky boss, and don't think it's easy. No, if you wonder why you're dealing so much damage to her, this is the reason why. Stand still, please. Right inside that. Ow. Nah, exhaustion here is gonna be an issue. Ow. And back off from this. Technically this one is, you know, the easier to fight because her attacks are easier to parry and she mostly is about casting the spells. Ow. Now we're back to the other one. Ow. Shit. Well, we'll have no more healings now. Lovely. I don't see success in that, I'm sorry. I should toss the spear at her, I know. Oh god. Fuck. Eat this. This is where the second phase begins, and this is where we're gonna have an issue. Yep, exactly. Well... You see, this won't work, you know, with lack of supplies. You just won't kill, you know, one of them with just tossing spear at her. But if I can like bring her to very low HP and then finish the job, by any chance, is that in cards? That's a giant AoE. Okay. I have no supplies now. Obviously the fact I don't have a fucking spears means I cannot dispel her stupid daggers, so... Just like with Yordo, it's just fucking waiting game, lol. Deal with it. And I think I'm dead. Actually. Yeah. And now you know why I said Envy is gonna be a bitch, because she is technically like one of the hardest, not counting that fucking cunt Raph. She is just because the second phase. You can technically cheese any other boss with supplies, but when you're fighting with Envy, you don't have your supplies. Because you have to, yeah, spend your spears to dispel her stupid dagger. And this is major issue. Alright then. Since you won't hit me with this, yeah, eat your own medicine, bitch. You wanna switch? No, you don't. There we go. I forgot that does damage too. We not doing too good. Like, as you can see, the black one is easier than the golden one. Because she has like the 3 attack, depends, you know, how charged she is. Yeah, this is like the full AoE. The one where she is not covered in electricity is the one which is like multiple sparkling, and the one where she is partially covered in electricity is the single lightning bolt with the splash damage. So it's kinda consistent, like you can read this boss. But the problem is I don't wanna waste my spears, you know. Fuck it, let's try to deal with her. Okay. There we go, switch yourself please. So I don't have to deal with your stupid daggers. Yeah, this is single one. This is multiple. And this is BKOE. You see, you can read her like a book. And this is the part where she summons her sister. Cool. Oh shit. Yeah, exhaustion. See why I hate this stupid buff? It's not even a boss that killing me, it's just literally fucking this exhaustion. I hate fucking slots. The Wrath can fuck itself because it's just RNG shitfest, but the slot is just fucking, you know, the slot is literally the worst. The boss has it okay, you know what? I'm not giving you the pleasure, like fuck you. The sloth as a fucking sloth suck ass because it's not only barely even feels like a boss, it also barely even feels, no, not barely, it doesn't even feel like depicting of sloths. Just fucking bunch of centurions walking around the arena, that's not the depiction of sloth at all. Like if you look at my character, you know, wielding the Zweihander, does that look like a sloth to you? Because that's literally what the boss is, you know? Does that warrior look like a sloth? No. I'm not even sure does the creator of this game know what is the sloth, you know? Because surely it is not bunch of centurions walking around in place. Okay, we're doing terrible because of her flying dagger again. Like, I'm just Scrooge. I don't want to waste the spear because then I'm gonna be cooked by a final phase. But even if I won't do it, I'm cooked by a final phase anyway, so let's just toss this every time she has those dagger. Yes, sure. Uh-huh. Oh, cool. So this one you're supposed to actually parry fucking faster? I don't even get it. Ow. Like, parry timing also feels inconsistent, but I feel like that's all what, you know, From Software games have in common. At least in my opinion. I don't know how people can pull out the fucking parry, because it feels insanely consistent in game. Except Dark Souls 1 and Sekiro, obviously, and I knew it. I'm just literally getting bullied. How am I alive still? I wonder. Yeah, I literally said black one is the easiest to fight, but without supplies, yeah, not that much. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 and Sekiro parry is insanely easy. I mean, Sekiro is all about parry, just like Lies of P, so obviously it's designed different, but parry is still parry. And Dark Souls 1, the parry is so easy, I'm surprised people gloating about being good at it, you know? Like, you have to be brain dead if you fucking think the parry is difficult in Dark Souls 1. You literally have to be brain dead. My dog could fucking rapidly parry every single enemy, you know, parryable of course, because it's so easy. Oh look, I'm still not dead, how? Now I am. So you see, the slow healing fucking me up just like I'm playing Dark Souls 2 now. And not in a good way. I was going to say, like, this game fucking me up like I'm playing Dark Souls, but not in a good way, you know? This is actually making me disgusted. If Dark Souls would be like this, I would never gonna fucking bother to follow the franchise. This is just ass. Literally. The concept is cool, although if you like think about it for a second, this feels more like a Neo boss. In Neo, or not the Neo, in Nier Automata. What the fuck I'm saying? In Nier Automata there is a boss in Opera which looks just like that. Granted, it's one, but it's not an art to fucking make a one boss and then reskin at it, you know? This is what Miyazaki been doing and he built his reputation upon it, so yeah, this feels just like a Nier Automata boss. But at least it's not stolen, you know? I can say it's kinda original. It's just insanely difficult when you have all that other shitty debuffs on your character. I swear. Yeah. This boss is like one of the hardest in game, you know, even if you don't have those stupid debuffs, but with those, it's, yeah, different story. Oh, so those can also dispel the access. Interesting. Alright then. I know those I cannot parry. Yeah, I cannot parry, but I can get hit by them. Yay. This exhaustion. Man, whoever thought about this. Maybe instead fucking, you know, give you the debuff that represents sloths. Maybe you should make a boss that represents sloth instead. Maybe your game wouldn't be sucking ass so hard. I love how fucking, you know, you can have a 5 things that doesn't affect your playstyle at all. Then you can fucking have a 1 thing that makes game unplayable. That is a fucking balance, you know. Same with weapon. Apparently the dual blade doesn't fucking deal any parry damage. Which is fucking wild considering every other weapon does parry damage. Crazy, right? Nothing in this game makes any sense. And I literally have to do it because, yeah, those blades not gonna be despawned without it. Okay, I shouldn't do that. Well, I'm here now, so we might as well. Thanks. As a single one. Still got hit by that. That's a single man. I'm having hard time reading what she does. Literally. I'm just so bad. And this? Yeah, this exhaustion is what fucking me up consistently this entire match. Redeeming Sins, by the way, Redeeming Sins, when you defeat the bosses, increases your health, but never your stamina. I would much rather have more stamina than more health, you know, like I can fucking no-hit some of those bosses, no issue. But the stamina, thanks to this shitty debuff I have right now, is, yeah, what's fucking me up so well I don't wanna even talk. Ow. And access. Eat this. But hey, you see me, you know, getting better at parrying. Like you cannot deny I'm getting better at it. Now we have an issue. So now I have to fucking somehow aim and, yeah, get rid of hair. That dagger is still there. Oh, whatever. I mean, kind of maybe it's better that way, you know, the other one doesn't really chasing you, it's just fucking casting the spells, so... that's the multiple. Oh shit. Bro. This exhaustion, like... You can't do anything in this game at this point. Like, there is no way you will start the fight you will start the game by killing Yordo. There is no way. The Yordo is the worst just because of this stupid debuff. It is. Okay, sure. So it would be nice if there would be, you know, repost animation for those bosses. I mean, even Elden Ring have repost animation, you know. Sure, you have to parry them couple times, but here, most of those bosses doesn't even have repost animation. You can just repel their attack, you know, but that doesn't actually giving you anything other than satisfaction. And then there are times where, you know, the attack feels like the hitbox hits you faster than attack itself. So yeah, if it looks like I'm parrying only certain attacks, it's just because the hitbox for the other doesn't feel accurate. It's just like it either fucking hits me, you know, faster or something, I don't know, like this. That one literally just fucking phased through me. As if, you know, you thought I was joking. Look at this. I literally fucking parried that. And the game said no. Instead, it just make this fucking, you know, fly through me. Like I'm fucking Casper the Ghost. So tell me how the fuck I'm supposed to focusing, you know, on parrying the attack. If the attack are so well made. They can just phase through you like you not existing. Please, enlighten me. Fucking grant me blessed knowledge how the fuck you're supposed to play this shitty game, because I wanna know. No, not this time. There we go. That's what should happen before. But who cares? We're just gonna smile to it, you know? Yes. And this is the reason why I want to parry so much. It's just because if I'm dodge, yeah, it calls rage quit, you know, rage and uninstall, I know. Deinstall or refund. Somewhere around this, yeah, that's where you can also save your money and your sanity in the same time. Clever combo, you know? Clever combo. And look, this time it actually works, you know? You see how clever I am? You know? I'm not only clever, but I can make a joke, especially when I'm tilted. Yeah. Just cancel my healings. Not only my healings are fucking garbage, but also you can cancel it by tapping me with anything. Because, you know, despite having weapon like this 500 or anything. No, never mind. I'm not gonna even make a joke about poise. There is no poise in this game. Let's just say it right now. And that's consistent. There is no poise because this game is ass, you know? If there is no damage, you know, like that doesn't matter what weapon you're using, always in the same amount of damage, like forget there is a poise. Using a different weapon only for the fucking different moveset, that's all. Yeah, and I know I should dispel those stupid swords. Because they can attack you, you know, doesn't matter what you're doing with her. Kinda don't want to. And you clearly see me paying price because of it. Well, I'm dead, am I? No, I'm not dead yet. Now this one, she's switching, yeah, herself. That dispels the sword, and I was just about to say how that didn't hit me. So can we make assessments now, basically? Like, let's say every time you're getting this shitty exhaustion because you're running out of stamina, you are guaranteed to die. There is not just like, oh, I ran out of stamina, I will take damage. No, bitch, you're running out of stamina so you die. There is just no oopsie, there is only do or die. At this point of game, either fucking uninstall it, you know, and forget this game exists, or we'll just fucking, you know, squeeze your ass cheeks and pretend you are a gamer. Or something, I don't know. And by the way, if you wonder, the final boss... Oh, final boss is also something interesting, because they stole the rally mechanic from Bloodborne. You know, healing when you're dealing damage. Yes, they couldn't stop themselves, and they also have to steal that too. At this point, don't act so surprised. You didn't even see the DLC boss yet. And honestly, you might not see the DLC boss yet, if this will go the way how it's going, so... Let me focus on this for now and play it for real. Once. And I mean for real, yeah, play with the fucking hitboxes like this. That was a parry. Same with this, that was a parry. Sure. You have any other doubts when I wanted you to play this game? You will also fucking call this game super easy to play? Bro, look at this shit. Your hitbox literally working 50-50. Sometimes that blade just goes through you. Sometimes you having your parry despite doing nothing different. Yeah. That wasn't exactly what I tried to parry, but you get the idea. Sure. And I'm forced to play like that. Like, I'm literally forced to rely on this shitty parry mechanic because I cannot just dodge and attack her. Cause parry takes no stamina, you know? If I will dodge an attack, then I'm fucking guaranteed to have exhaustion. And guaranteed to be dead. That's all what it is to it. Of course. I almost pressed dodge button now, you know, to be fucking exhausted. But I didn't. And that's a single one. Fuck it. Just heal then. Yeah, we're back to casual ass whooping because your parry refuses to work. Sick. Thank you. Like how I'm getting fucking, you know, hit by one attack, even, yeah, just like that, sure. Sure. And that hit me, excuse me. Bro, her sword wasn't even fucking hitting my model. So yeah. Tell me, how am I supposed to even parry this boss? Tell me, please, feel free to type. Feel free to type how you're supposed to parry this boss with hitboxes so well, how this blade literally half of the time doesn't even hitting you. And you're taking damage anyway, even if it doesn't. I can parry her if the hitbox is proper, but as you clearly see, it's not. Because nothing in this game actually makes sense. I'm surprised I was managed to parry that. But don't worry. Every time she does the spin, I cannot do shit apparently. And that dagger fly menacingly right next to her. I would like her to switch, you know. Because it will fuck me up. Soon. Yeah, just fucking dispel this shit. Which one is it? The big one, right? Yeah. Fucking pray this will be the one. Probably won't be, but you can always praying. That's a big one, holy shit. Oh, never mind, I cancelled this one apparently. That's cool. Makes no sense, but whatever. Kinda like the music. At least music is good. I mean, when the hitbox works, boss is also good, you know. There we go. Yeah, spawn your stupid sister now. Okay, I'm dead, am I? Shit. Bro, you want me to play fucking party game now, you know, like I have the hitbox that work 50-50, I have the fucking spellcaster that's gonna be cheating my ass from afar. Just, what is this calamity? Somebody tell me. Oh yeah. Just like when I see her going for attack, I wanna, you know, party her like this. But now I'm gonna get hit if I'm gonna do it, so maybe I should stop and just try to use the spear. There is also the fucking hole right behind me. Now shit. I just don't want them to do the special attack, man, you know, because that will fuck me up. Because yes, they can do the special attack, and I'm fucking dead by the... Yeah, you don't have to fucking harass me no more. I have to fucking make her weaker before she fucking does it, but I don't know how. With my damage is nerfed, you know, I don't know what to do. Before, when I fought with her, my damage wasn't nerfed, so that way I had a kind of easier time. And I also didn't have this shitty exhaustion, just in case you didn't figure out this by yourself. Yes, I didn't. But I allowed you to decide, you know, my poison. Sure, don't give it to me. Just stagger me to death. We're literally gonna be stuck here until the parry will decide to work properly. That's it. Yeah, that's sort of, you know, story of my life. I mean, there are no good decisions. Honestly. We could start from sloth, you know. I would hate that if you would just say, let's start from sloth. Because that way I would also die to greed and to pride, I bet. Like, that's the only reason why I didn't die to those bosses. It's just because I didn't have this stupid exhaustion. I mean, on the upside, at least we didn't have the exhaustion. Or, okay. I guess at least on the upside we had supplies to fight with Yordo, you know, because without supplies I don't know how you're supposed to fight with his second phase. You can toss 10 spears at him and that's it, you know, like after that he's still alive and you have to somehow fight with him when he has Zweihander and billion guys around him. And Zweihander is impossible to parry, so yeah. We've already parry timing like this. Yeah, sure. We've already parry timing like this. Try fucking, I dare you. Like, I swear, one of those fucking, you know, debuffs should be just taking your ability to parry. Because if you're making parry that fucked up, at least take it away so player won't be fucking silly enough to try it. That just sounds like a common fucking sense, that's it. And look at the amount of cheap damage I'm taking, by the way, like, don't you think that's a little bit too much? Like, I get it, this is not the weapon for blocking, but I'm pretty sure the shield will fucking, you know... Yeah, the parrying with the, or the blocking with the shield will deal the same amount of damage, I'm pretty sure, because this game is so good. I wouldn't be surprised. And I cannot even go in to get a single hit on you. Never mind, now I can. I'm kinda happy you're chilling inside that firebomb, you know? I am. Ow. Yeah, but it leaves the fire trail on floor, if you notice, you know, that drains their health slowly. That's why I'm using it only on a black one. Because golden one follow me around, but the black one mostly standing still when casting those spells, so... You wanna give me my party game? No? Okay. You don't have to. Sure. So you can see the first hit is just like, no, you just cannot parry that. But the second hit is just like, you can parry this, you know? LOL. Who cares? All of those are melee attacks. No, only some of them are parryable apparently. Who knows? I just don't understand this game. And that's a single one. Yeah, that's a multiple one. I mean, it was creative at first, but now you can see she didn't actually have much to offer, you know? She literally had just the 3 spells that she rapidly using. And yeah, with how tanky she is now, it's just fucking stupid to look at. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, sure, you might say this is about positioning and shit and all that crap, but let's be honest, it's not. Not that serious, and this is the part where I'm getting demolished. Cool. I have to kill you, lady. Ow. The sad part is all of those are to win, you know? Like the attempt like this, yes, the 5 spears with that amount of health could definitely kill her. But for that your parry must be consistent, you know? That's just it. That's a single one, yeah. I shouldn't do that. It was all my fault. You won't die by this. Of course, I'm dead because of that. Well, now, time for phase 3. I don't have healings anymore, so, you know. You complained before we didn't have enough fucking AoE, now we have also Candelier falling from the sky. At least, unlike the swords, you can see where those things will fall, like the 5 seconds in advance, so... Yeah, but I'm gonna die anyway. Cool. Not by Candeliers, but by fucking hair, cause... Yeah. Look at her health, man. Okay, never mind, I lie. I died by it and I couldn't even see it again. She has so much health. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like maybe instead Saiva should use this? Maybe? Who the fuck knows? I surely don't. I don't. As you can see, the damage is basically the same. Damage is the same or I'm tripping, like, I'm pretty sure it is. Like, there is no different wood weapon you're using. Parry timing is the same, the damage is the same, like, who cares? The moveset might be different, but you know. Wow. I'm kinda shocked I did this so good, you know, so now the parry will fail me. 6 times. I mean, encourage me, like, you must say that was good. I literally didn't get hit for the first time by the phase 1 cause parry didn't fail me. I mean, it feels good. Even if I know it won't be a win, it kind of feels satisfying. For once. No joke. No memes. Yeah. It would be challenge, you know, if there would be just 1 by 1. But just because there is a part with 2 of them, I don't know what to do. Back to golden one. Oh joy. Oh shit. Too early. Yeah. Actually, to dispel those stupid swords. Or maybe this actually deals more poison damage to her, I don't know. But now the black one has so much health, I shouldn't actually do that, I just realized. Yeah, even assuming I will kill this, like, look how much health has the fucking other one. Okay. I mean, it was fucking dead. It was fucking, you know, this attempt was fucking just dead. Yeah, there was no way I would kill the fucking black one when she's almost full health. Because I did so good, it fucked me up at the end anyway. Like, I don't know what to do. I guess I was so good I fucked myself at the end, and that's the fucking biggest bummer. So I'm not sure, should I be fucking impressed or should I be sad, you know, because I did so good I fucked myself, literally. Because I killed this one so fast, the other one was literally at full health, so that was the fucking GG anyway. And that's not what I wanted. Fuck it, it worked somehow. Yeah. It worked better than my fucking parries. And the access. So technically, yeah, this is the best boss in the game, you know. And that's kind of sad, you know. It's like the good boss. I'm not gonna even talk shit, you know. I'm talking shit about parry, but parry is the consistent thing, you know, what works like 50-50. Even in Yordo fights, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But boss itself as a boss is fun, like... Cool, at least it's better than stupid Wrath. And it kinda good portrayed the envy, like I would say one of them is actually a real person and one of them is like envy, you know? Like, I guess black one is the envy and the golden one is the actual one. Do you like that theory? No, so now... Oh goody. Yeah, your theory is game is bad. That's not theory, that's a fact, you know? If the game is bad is a theory, you know. Nah, for me it's a fact. I'm gonna say like this boss is like good. It's probably like the best that has to offer because it's the only one that doesn't feel stolen. It just feels shallow, you know. But you must admit, compared to compared to any other boss, this feels like literally fucking, you know, top tier. At least it's fun to fight. If the parry would work, I would be fucking, you know, in heavens. And now I have to fucking, you know, somehow do something here. Oh shit. He had Hitsuki daggers. What the fuck? Oh, that's a single one. Shit. Bro, I kinda trying to fucking get your moveset, lady, you know? Trying to download your moveset and it's kinda difficult. That's a single one. No, that's a multiple one. Oh, and here goes the special attack. Look at this. I mean, you can stop any time. Ow. I wanted to be clever and I fucking fucked myself because of it. Oh shit. You have... Oh no, that's a multiple... You have no idea how hard it is to dodge attack. Paying attention on your stamina, you know, like, you have no idea how hard it is to deal with this stupid exhaustion. Oh, look, they're doing this again. Like, I'm surprised they didn't do it, you know, in any other of my attempts, but now they're doing this rapidly. Actually, catch this. Uh oh, exhaustion is coming, yeah. Which one? That's the multiple, yeah. Okay, so now there is that. And this is the part where she, yeah. Trying to cheese me now. Like, I swear, it won't get better than this. Like, if you look at her health, this is literally the best attempt we have. That's a multiple. That's a single one. That's the big one. And that's your dad. I'm the one that should laugh. Holy crap. Well, time for the DLC boss. Time for the DLC boss and time for the good boss. And I mean the boss of good ending. There's no way it's gonna be fucking shorter than hours and a half. But yeah, let's go to DLC. Cowardly Modic. They didn't even fucking place neither cutscene, neither haiku for this guy. It's just the boss. For you. That suck ass. We gonna make it quick, because final boss is easy so as this guy, you know. Just stay with me like the 10 minutes more, okay? And we're gonna finish this. We are literally at the end, like, watch this. It's gonna be the first try. It's a fucking chicken. Ow. She does damage. A lot, actually. Holy crap. Oh, and I didn't even know you can fall through that shit. Like, how? What kind of cage that is, if you can just simply walk off? Holy fuck. I didn't know you can just fall off casually, you know, of the arena like this. Okay, bro. I understand if you have to go. It's for giant chicken, not you, of course. Of course giant chicken cannot fall. Because it would be too easy, and even if he could fall, he would probably jump up with the fucking attack, like the other boss, you know? But the problem of this boss is literally the hitbox, like, it doesn't feel accurate at all in this fight. But you can see, even with... Okay, sure. The double the damage fucking me up so well here, but even if you look, you know, on how much damage I'm doing to him, compared to what it was to other bosses, the number is huge. And then 2 spears again just stagger him, so you can just, you know, do this. Just don't let him, you know, kick your ass too much and watch out for exhaustion. This might be it. Uh-oh, we have the fucking little baby chicken next to me, somewhere. Yeah. What a creative boss it is, right? Have you ever wanted to fight in Soulsack with the fucking chicken? Now you have a chance. It's literally just fucking big chicken surrounded by baby chicken. Welcome in fucking, you know, chicken day. And yes, this chicken can be beheaded, believe or not. If you hit him in the head, his head will jump off his body and will fight with you independently. So my idea is, the guy who made this game was having a dinner and someone gave him a chicken and he thought like, holy shit, this chicken doesn't have a head, so I will turn him into a boss fight into my game. And so he did it. It's literally the chicken for you to fight. If it wasn't for this fucking stupid, you know, damage output, like look at how much damage he's doing to me, this would be literally the first attempt, because yeah, the guy doesn't technically even fight with you. That's the fun fact. If I could roll, man. If I could roll. If it wasn't for this shitty exhaustion. If only I could roll. Actually, let's just try the scythe. How much damage scythe does? Man, that's okay, I guess. Let's try not locking on for this specific boss, since apparently this is what fucking, you know, killing me. Okay. He wasn't even fucking facing my direction, but it was okay. This is so stupid, but you know what? Like, we're gonna play it like that. Since clearly being in front of this guy is a mistake. Get your ankles, bro. Oh god. Yeah, literally what I said. Standing in front of this guy is a mistake. Or you can just stand behind him and that's gonna be a mistake clearly too, as you can see, cause he's... yeah. It's a fucking chicken! Don't ever fucking approach the chicken from behind, because he can kick you like a horse and kill you instantly. Don't ever approach him from in front, because he can fucking peck you to death, apparently, you know? It's typical chicken fucking stuff, you know, like, don't argue with it. The creator of this game is so right in what he did. Yes, that fucking kick. Oh my god, can you just eat this for me, buddy? Ow. It feels like this guy has no stamina, or is it just me, you know, because he's sometimes just standing still fucking 10 minutes to then fucking does 5 rapid attacks, you know, with no stamina. Talking about Elden Ring inconsistency, we have it here. And also we have here the little chicken now. I wanna fucking aim at his stupid leg. Is that possible? We having a fucking fun house over here with the fucking mother chicken and the little baby chicken, like... This is big ass nightmare, literally. Ow. I swear. He just fucking shitting himself with eggs, you know, and those eggs turning into actual chicken. That's literally the entire boss. I mean, I get it. There is a... You fucking serious? Why even using lock on into the fight? There is a thing, you know, which you say, like... When you say someone is a chicken because he's coward, but holy shit, I guess... Yeah. That's not how I imagine, you know, the avatar of cowardice. No, that's not. No, it's not. Yeah, just fucking, you know, let's play baseball bat with eggs. It's as good as fucking playing baseball bat with the fucking swords. Holy crap, I'm fucking dead. There is no way. Like, I'm pretty sure with the amount of health I have right now, the guy can still one-shot me. Yep. You can see his damage, right? It's almost like half of my health. So, there was no point for me to heal, clearly, because I would be dead either way. Half health every single time. In fact, you know what? I have to approach him in order to lock on into him. Cool. And I would like to lock on his legs, not his stupid head. But yeah, then again, by this shitty exhaustion, I just can't even toss the spear at the guy. I can, because now it's not the gameplay where you can just dodge the attack and attack right after. With Envy, I had to parry, you know, to avoid this, but now I just simply cannot dodge and attack right after. So I just have to run around him, you know, hoping he won't hit me, but he always will. It's like his second nature. And that egg somehow did damage to me. I have no idea. Yeah, sure. I guess the sad part is those fucking little baby chicken, they are not even that threatening, you know. I mean, they just following you. And once they get to you, you are just dead, but most of the time they just ignoring you. It's just fucking random obstacle that you're supposed to ignore, because if you will ignore them, they will gonna ignore you. It's just like those little fucking trash mobs in a Rhodos fight. Remember them? Yeah, you're supposed to ignore them and fight with boss. And this is pretty much identical. You just ignore all those shitty stupid eggs and trying to kill the guy before you will die. That's it. All there is to it. Yeah. So you see, the one is kinda like aggroed me, but not anymore. So yeah, don't approach those stupid chicken, they're gonna be fucking busy eating, I guess. What a fucking brawl. Can you tell? I love the dramatic music for this. Yeah, just fucking sit on me, you fucking bitch. I hope the chicken will sit on the face the guy who made this game, I swear. I hope the chicken will sit on his face and fucking take shit into his mouth. Swear. Until the creator will choke, because that's what he deserves. This game was bashed on the Steam so fucking hard and on the YouTube. Most of the people fucking never even finish it. And that's good. They said they're gonna fix it. They didn't fix anything. I mean, like, how you can fix something what wasn't broken, you know? This game wasn't broken, this game was so This game was just shit, you know? It's not something what was buggy, it's just something what was unpolished by the design. Okay, cool. Holy crap, this chicken. This is not a difficult boss, I swear. It's all because of this stupid exhaustion, I promise you. It is. It's all because of this stupid fucking exhaustion. And where the fuck you throw this, you dumb ass? Fucking cunt. Yes. You see, if the tracking would be properly and the dodges would be registered also properly, then it would be nice, but no. No, bro. Forget it. And remember, my damage, yeah. Fucking freeze frame that and tell me I didn't dodge. Tell me I wasn't in the middle of fucking dodging when he fucking uppercut me and killed me. Tell me I was in the middle of this animation, you know? Because I would like to watch replay and I'm pretty sure on a replay it would be clear he hit me when I was in the middle of it. Because this game doesn't give a shit about fucking iframe, dodges, anything. It just does whatever. That's it. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to make of it, you know? You would think there's a strategy to fight with this guy? Fuck no, there is just none. Just fucking pray for the gods, the guy won't hit you, yeah, when you're standing exhausted like this. Because if he did, then, well, say goodbye, 60% of your HP, bro. Like so. You might tell me that I'm dodging or not, because I'm pretty sure I am. This is fucking Elden Ring design boss, you know? I mean, Elden Ring style boss with inconsistent attack animation, yeah, that just doesn't even make sense. And the music doesn't help, trust me. Cool, sure. I'm dead. There was just nothing I could have done, because, yeah, once you get hit once, your healing is so slow, you're just waiting 10 seconds to be healed, you know? And through that 10 seconds, you have to pray you're not gonna be hit again. That's why I'm not even using healing, you know, like at all. Because at this point of game, it just doesn't even pay off to heal. Like, you have one health bar, so you better do it right. That's it. Like, what hit me there, excuse me? What hit me there? Somebody tell me. I would like to know. Okay, that hit, you know, I accept. End of his animation hit me, same with that, I accept that kick. But, you know, the speed of it is so big, I cannot just fucking, you know, see it to react on it. It's just fucking one frame fucking, you know, tap to face that seals 60% of your fucking health. Like, the speed of those attacks, no. Like, look at this. Just see the speed of his fucking, yeah, movement? How are you supposed to physically react on this? The uppercut like this, sure, but yeah, this animation, no, fuck no. The only one way I will ever win this is just by being fucking lucky enough, and now we have the face with the little chickens, cool. Although this chicken this time doesn't seem to be interested to fight with me, which is actually good, you know. I'm having enough problem with their fucking stupid mother enough. Oh, now they are. But the thing is, I cannot run away from his stupid, yeah, parent. And that didn't even hit me, you know? That makes perfect sense. Talking about accurate hitboxes. Yes. Talking about accurate hitboxes, bro. Literally standing in front of the guy. Exhausted. He does the fucking chicken peck. And it misses completely. Another time when I'm in the middle of dodge, no, he hits flawless. Such a well-made game, holy crap, bro. You can see years of experience, you know, went for this product. This was like one of the first games that people called scam, you know? Because it literally has the things, you know, taken. Just literally fucking stolen from Dark Souls. The animations, you know, the design, the reskinned bosses. This is literally just the stolen content. All of this is stolen. It wasn't by someone who fucking, you know, did the things, you know, similar. No. This is just all scam and stolen content. And Steam has always allowed shit like that to happen. Because of why not, you know? Like, I don't know in what Unity store they found the main character model. You know, or those stupid, you know, the boss models. I mean, okay, maybe they design boss models, but even if they do design the boss models, you won't tell me they feel original. They are uninspiring, you know, and generic as fuck. Literally half of them is just reskinned Dark Souls bosses with way worse attack and with way more boring attack and worse gimmick than they have in Dark Souls or Bloodborne or whatever they are used. I mean, like, look at this shit. Cool, just fucking spam this, bro. Why not? Now he is surrounded by like 4 of them, so I'm fucking dead. Yeah. I just can't fucking escape to heal. There is just no healing here, man. Yeah. Normally I would start tossing spear at him, but in this, you know, thanks to exhaustion, I can do it. Yeah, and that was my chance, but now the fucking stupid shitty chickens are after me, so... yes, please, just fucking have some more, why not? Again, I'm fucking dead, am I? No, I'm not. But I shot because you seen I was exhausted and he shot fucking hit me. But the hitbox in this game doesn't give a shit, you know? Amazing indeed. And now it's time for a final boss. Like, you thought that was amazing? Fucking take a wild guess what kind of final boss they rip off, you know? Yeah, Adam the Forsaken, sure. I wish to skip this, I swear. And also, maybe you shouldn't have a HUD during at least this cutscene. Yes, of course, it's a ripoff of Soul of Cinder. Who else? Like, I swear, at least during that, you could hide the HUD, you know? It feels like just the common sense, but they couldn't even fucking do that. My god. But yeah, let's just go. Let's just fight with the fucking, you know... with myself, basically. So like I said... Oh, good. You see, this guy, I parried him and he said no. I don't feel like I want to be parried. Because in this fight, parry is not only the 50-50 chance wherever it will work or not. Also, riposte is the fucking 50-50 chance wherever it will work or not. As you can clearly see. So yeah, like I said, they not only rip off the idea, they also rip off the healing mechanic from Bloodborne, you know. When you hit enemy or enemy will hit you, you will get healed. And this is literally Bloodborne mechanic. So yeah. It's just random fucking not self-healing, but you get the point. It's just random healing, you know, during the final boss fight. Out of nowhere. For no reason, because OMG it was cool in Bloodborne. So I bet it would be cool here. Yeah. It would be cool if not the fact guy can literally two-shot me regardless of this mechanic. It just benefits him because when he hit me once he healed himself, you know? But with all those shitty debuffs like that literally doesn't mean shit. I need to get like 6 fucking successful parry to even make use of it if he will hit me once. And this is just the phase 1. But granted, this is not a difficult boss. It's probably like one of the easier bosses. Yeah, in the game. Just insanely fucking boring. Yeah, now he has the fucking damage buff. And now he has a fire sword, so now he will for sure one-shot me. I mean, anytime son. I was 100% sure this won't fucking hit me, but okay. I mean, this kind of suck ass. It's supposed to be solo Cinder, but this is literally fucking garbage. Like you waiting for him to do the certain attack. And unless you are exhausted, you dodging it and you have a fucking wide opening to hit him right in the back. Yeah. And that's sort of it. Yeah. Sure, he can read this from time to time, you know, to dodge it. But yeah. Fuck it! Well, we don't have any more, but he's below half HP, so you see, this is literally easiest than literally almost every single boss in this fucking game. Thanks. Maybe you should be tutorial boss instead final boss. I shouldn't do that. Oh, never mind, we are free. Yay. So he has the thing which makes him explode when he, after, you know, he loses certain amount of health rapidly. But yeah, just fucking do this, bro. It's kinda one of the easiest bosses in this game, not gonna lie. You can't see what you can tell, he doesn't even look like he's trying. Yeah. Throw shit at me, bro, please. Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for this stupid explosion mechanic, I wouldn't be even, you know, taking damage there. I was just greedy. Because... yes, it's boring, but let me just heal myself to full health and we are good. There we go, just explode, please. Please just explode. There we go. You exploded. Congrats. I could finish you if it wasn't for this stupid, yeah, exhaustion. Nah. And that's it. Look at the amazing, yeah, garbage time, but whatever. Look at his motion capture, you know, this death animation. Oh my god, I'm possessed. Devil save me, you know, please. I'm being pulled into fucking Hades. And here it is, the good ending.
To fight sin, one must become a sinner. To believe otherwise is foolish. I embrace my fate and the darkness beyond. It's finally over. Nothing can change? So be it. I chose to walk this path. Through sorrow and suffering, I have found redemption.
The voice acting is mediocre, just like the fucking rest of this fucking game. And yeah, that was... you know who is responsible for this shit now. I hope all of those people, without exception, will get fucking cancer and eternal diarrhea. Or better yet, I hope they are not part of this world, because holy shit, they scabby people making games like this. Zhang Chao, fuck yourself. Were special thanks to me. That's not harsh to say, that's the honest things to say. Think about it, if you know, putting products to the store, not just on Steam, but to any store. You know, if you're putting your product, and you're expecting the people to pay money, you know, for that product, and that product is ass, you don't deserve respect. You just don't deserve any. Shit like that should be free to try, you know, with the note, it's a low fucking, you know, low indie game. A low tier indie game. This should will be. You shouldn't be fucking willing to pay like $20 or... What is the price of this game even on Steam? Feel free to check it and laugh, but you shouldn't be fucking, you know, pay money for the shit like that. Most of the content in this game is just purely stolen, you know? Like, I mean, you saw it, the Aldrich attack, the Soul of Cinder, the Tower Knight, all of this is literally just the fucking designed by From Software, and this guy just rip-offed it and reskinned it to make it look new. This shit ain't new, this shit, this suck ass, that's it. Him just like his game, this suck ass, you know? He is the sinner for making this game, you know? For stealing the other people's content. That's my opinion. That's my opinion and I support it highly. I support it highly. So yeah, this is the end of this stream. I hope whoever was watching this, as always, had fun. I wanted to have a better score, you know, than the previous stream, but because... yeah, dog shit game indeed. At least, you know, with that we agree. But I was going to say, like, during my outro, I wanted to have a better time than, you know, the other thing. And by the way, if you wonder, there is also challenge mode, which is Illusion, which I beg you not to play it again. I won't play it again, don't worry, because there is nothing else in this game. I mean, there is a nightmare. Which is pretty much boss rush. I mean, this game is a boss rush, but it's just literally fucking boss spawned on a timer, you know? And you have to kill them all. And then Illusion, what the fuck is even Illusion? Like, I never heard that. But if you check the NG, then you have like the trial of speed. Adam can run faster, but is no longer invulnerable during dodges. So this is no dodges run, because, you know, dodges are 50-50 anyway. And then you have like the fucking no death run. Obviously, in a game fucked up as this, try to do no death run. Of course. And then you have fucking no death run mixed with fucking no dodges. They really fucking expected someone gonna waste their lives trying to do all this shit. Like, yeah, they were smoking nice crack. But I just wanna see what is illusion. Suppression time, max combo. This is even illusion. Is this like rip-off of the fucking, you know, gauntlets and reflection from the Pulse, Adam, for second, Borny Adam, the for second. Actually, I just wanna see what is. They must have high grade drugs. I'm just gonna take a single attempt to see what the illusion is. I just don't know what that is, and after this, yeah. So you basically have all supplies, all armors and everything. Or you know what, I'm not gonna be playing this. I just show you the cool trick at the end. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the cool trick. Check this out. That's what creator of this game deserve. For something insanely heavy to fall on him so he won't be part of this world. That's the best ending we can fucking get. And with that, yeah, change the opponent. Oh, I wanna change the game, not the opponent. And with that, thank you for watching, everyone. I've been your host. Just as in fucking, you know, couple streams ago, I wanna say the same thing. I've been your host and this game suck ass. But this game I won't play ever again. Like to the fucking Tekken, I said I'm gonna do one stream but I might return, but I'm not returning to this one. Like fuck this game and whoever made this. So yeah, that is the final note. Bottom line, this game is suck ass. Don't buy it, don't play it. And if you did both, then you should be ashamed yourself like I am ashamed I did. So yeah, thank you and good night. See you next time.